Last time on Surviving Maine, Cameron put a bigger target on himself when he won another individual immunity challenge. Out of respect, the Lombard Alliance told Becky they were voting her out, but some of them were unaware that she had a secret alliance with Brandon and Becca. And a last-minute change of plans led to a confusing vote tally when Jazzy received 2 votes against her, and Jess was ultimately voted out with an idol in her pocket. 6 players remain.
Ideal plan would have been to take Becca and Tony down to the final 3.
I want us to do the final 3 right here.
Becca just whiffed it on that last tribal.
At the last tribal, the original plan was to vote for Jasmine, and then Becky to vote for Jess. But then I switched apparently last second.
The whole team, the whole Blue Tribe, took me aside and said, "We're gonna vote you." So I had a decision to make, either trust my alliance, if you can call it that, with Brandon and possibly Cameron and now Becca, or trust that they are actually going to vote me out and play my idol. I decided to trust Brandon, and I did not play my idol.
We had changed the plan to Jess when Jess was at confessional.
I had thought that Becca, Brandon, and Cameron were going to be voting out Jasmine, and they told me to vote out Jasmine as well. So I did. That was earlier in the morning, and Brandon reconfirmed it to me just before tribal. As I walked past him, he said vote for Jasmine.
So when Becky was walking by me, I whispered Jess to her. No, I said Jess.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No,
I
mean,
you were in a circle.
we
What are you talking about?
definitely had a whole, yeah, no, I wasn't
No,
in
you
the
definitely
circle.
said Jasmine.
Yeah.
And then, so we go to tribal council and we vote.
And for whatever reason, she wrote Jasmine's name down there and made herself a complete target right now. There's really no way to bring her back in.
There was a circle and everyone agreed to vote for Jess. So Becca was included in that circle. And they didn't vote for Jess. I thought they were all on board because, they all agreed to it. They were all like, okay. And so I voted for Jess, and she went home, and Becca and Becky are now mad at me, and I'm just really confused.
They didn't tell me that they were voting out Jess. I was a little, upset because they lied to me, but at the same time, my name only came up once, so I was not a big deal. But Becca was very upset. She thought, that Brandon had blindsided her when they had made a pretty tight alliance.
Obviously I'm feeling a little bit, and I appreciate your story.
No,
I also really appreciated our conversation earlier this morning. So it's kind of like...
But
Why are you smiling like that?
I'm not lying to you.
You're not.
You're shaking pretty hard, too.
I'm really not lying to you.
I'm gonna have to think long and hard on that, because it's just you said, just picture just if you were in my shoes.
No, I know.
It would be really hard to believe me if I was saying this stuff to you.
Right, but I know we were in that conversation this morning, and
you and I.
Right,
and that was the only conversation, and we were gonna stick to it till the end, so we didn't ever have to talk again.
Right.
Those were your words.
I can see Becky's side because I just mouthed Jess, and those 2 names are very similar, but Becca was in the circle when Cameron and Jazzy were talking about voting for Jess. So
I wasn't in the circle. I was at confessional.
I really thought you were.
Well, I'm sorry, because that was a tough mistake to make at this point in the game if you want me to vote with you.
I just don't get where the anger is coming from. I don't know.
I'm just going to say that I didn't think I was going to be blindsided because I figured if it was me, it wouldn't be a big surprise. But it was Jess, and that was a surprise. That's basically really all I have to say. And can we just talk about how she didn't play her idol? She's playing, like, she is, like, every time I think, like, I would have played my idol by now. But this time it would be like, no, this would be the time. She's good at suave talking. And
I know. And you know, she's the one who, like, I've never heard her talk strategy because she doesn't talk to me.
No, me either. She's,
And so it's like, I can only imagine how savvy she is.
Yeah.
I can only
well,
imagine.
I knew, like, she was way too calm, so I knew, like, obviously, it was somewhat of a blindside because I expected that maybe it would be me, but it makes more sense. If I thought it through that they would vote her out, I just didn't really, I'm not.
I'm kind of offended it wasn't me, honestly. I'm like, wait, you don't think I'm a threat?
Yep.
No.
Alright, this challenge is a memory challenge, so I'm going to hold up a tile. I'll hold up a series of tiles, and then I'm going to have you repeat them back to me. If you get one piece incorrect, you will be out of the challenge. We are going to use the colors and the symbols. So if I say pink, you hold up the one that's pink, and we go based off the colors. Everyone's symbol is different for each block, so you will not know what the person next to you is playing. The symbols are on different colors on each block. Alright, you guys ready? Okay, I'm going to do the first series. Pine cone. Orange. Lumberjack. Blue. Show me the first symbol. Everyone's correct. Show me the second. Correct. The third. Correct. The fourth. Correct. Thanks, guys. Alright, we're going to do the second. Hatchets. State of Maine. Pink. Green. Moose. Show me the first symbol. Tony, that is incorrect. The first symbol was the hatchets. You can put your block down and you are out of this challenge. No shot at immunity. Second thing. Everyone is correct. Third. Correct. Fourth. Correct. Last one. Correct. Alright, you ready? Lobster. Black. Orange. Maine. Black. Alright, show me the first. Becky is incorrect. It was a lobster. Second. Correct. Third. Correct. Fourth. Correct. Fifth. Everyone's correct. Maine. Yellow. Blue. Lumberjack. Alright, show me the first symbol. Everyone's correct. Show me the second. Cameron, you are incorrect. It was yellow. Next. Becca, you are incorrect. It was blue. That leaves Jasmine and Brandon in the running for immunity. Last thing? Last side? That's correct.
Well done, guys.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Lumberjack. Hatchets. Blue. Pink. Orange. Pine cone. Pink. Okay, this time you're gonna show me the third side. The third one that I showed you. Brandon, that's incorrect. Jasmine wins individual immunity.
Yes.
I never took the necklace back from you, I'm sorry.
I used to be a waitress and never write order stuff.
Alright, Cameron, I'll take back the individual immunity necklace.
Not for long.
Thanks. Alright, Jasmine, come on over and get your individual immunity. You'll be safe at the next tribal council.
Thank you.
Try not to hit you in the face.
I don't need it.
Congratulations.
She's like idols head to toe, guys.
Great, you guys can go ahead and head back to camp.
I think the biggest threat to win is Jazzy right now. I think the biggest physical threat to make it to the end is Cameron. So that's why I want to work with Becky and Becca.
Okay, whether you're being honest with me or not, tell me what you think in terms of the next vote.
I already told one of the two guys.
Cameron.
Well, then I don't want it to be Tony. I want it to be Cameron. That's fine. I want it to be Cameron.
He's a bigger threat. You're definitely not going against him. At the end, he's charming.
Yeah. Okay, you guys can talk. We're solid on Cameron if that's what we do, but I would like an Becca, and I also like.
I feel like
I know this is just like throwing out there. I don't feel like Tony's going to vote. So if it happens a tie. So I'm just saying that.
it's not real much to do.
If it happens to tie what?
If it happens a tie, I don't think.
I'm gonna go to the top.
So
Yeah.
we can switch it out.
Maybe.
Yeah, it won't flip. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, you guys.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay.
I'm just kind of annoyed, because now it's like, we're the bad guys for think like that we included her in that plan. It's okay. She can be upset. Like, it is what it is. Like,
Maybe she thought you said Jazz.
I don't think so. I think I said Jess because I brought it up to her last night that like maybe we should get Jess out first. So it wasn't like I ever brought your name up, so I don't know why she would think that it was crossed like that. Like we specifically talked about this plan last night at one point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Becca and Brandon at the fire, and he said, "Do you want to mix things up today?" And I was like, "Of course I do." He said, "We want to get out Jasmine finally."
I think there's a chance I could go next, actually. Yeah, I think there's a chance I'm going this time. I'm trying to rekindle my relationship with the two girls because my plan was to go with them, and I still want to, but they're really mad at me, and I don't think they trust me, so. They came up because they were mad that I didn't tell them Jess. Like, Becca was in the circle when we talked about Jess, right?
No, she was doing, and that's what I told her. She was doing.
I thought she was.
Well, she didn't do our plan anyway. She put my name down.
Yeah.
So why is she mad?
Yeah.
This is a game.
Right.
I'm not mad that she put my name down.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
And she was in on the plan in the last vote. And
What I told her is it was nothing against her. Jess was at confessional and she was at confessional, and we talked real quick, and then we said we're not talking about it again, so Jess wouldn't catch wind. It had nothing to do. It was nothing against Becca. So.
Yeah. I thought she was staying there, so she's mad at me. But
Oh, well, too bad.
I really thought she was staying.
No, she wasn't. She was in confessional.
This round now it's between Becky and Becca. I'm kind of going to let the group decide, but hopefully we can keep Becca around a little bit just because I do like her and feel like she's still willing to work with me, especially now that she's so clearly on the bottom.
So I was able to take Becca aside, and she was willing to align with me.
I mean, Tony is a freaking smart guy. And he's playing really hard. Do you hear the way he talks and he answers those questions? I don't know, maybe there's something maybe I'm overthinking it. But I feel like he's savvy with everything he says.
He doesn't say much.
And then I feel like if he got to the end, he doesn't. But when they ask questions, he doesn't say much more together. I don't know. But when they ask questions, he answers them well. I don't know. It's hard. And challenge, I don't have a connection with him, though. That's the thing. But he would be dumb to go with Jess.
They leave him out of every single conversation.
Yeah.
So should we try to talk to him?
I mean, I did it. Like, I looked over to him and I said, you know, they're not going to take you to the end.
They're talking right now about voting for Cameron. The two girls over there.
I walked by and I heard something like, oh, he's charming. But, I mean, Cameron's cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
I say you get Tony over here. I'm afraid Jasmine's just going to walk with us and not be able to. We're not going to be able to get him alone. But we should try.
I think we should just boldly ask for him alone. We're at the point that we can do that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and then we tell him Cameron, and we convince him that he is like on the bottom of their. What do they have? 5?
I don't even know. I get so mixed up with the numbers.
I know. He's at the bottom of their 5, and like we're 3. And if we vote them out, they won't have the numbers, and it could be us 3 to the end.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be like the best. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, for the shot, we don't have any other choice.
Right.
He's kind of willing to do whatever the heck we elected, don't you?
We need one more vote, so we went to Tony. So we strongly believe that you're at the bottom of their 3. So
we know you're really tight with Jasmine, and you probably feel like
I'm
a
not
big
really
loyalty.
I'm not really tight with Jasmine.
It feels, yeah.
I mean, she's been friendly and stuff, and she's
trying to
but
prune you like they've been
tight.
doing.
Like, I didn't know about her idol. I didn't know about Jessica. I didn't know about her idol, you know, and just like, if these people are tight with me, they're not even proving like their loyalty to me.
Right.
They're not like including you in conversations.
Think about us 3 at the end.
Same as me. They're not including me in conversations.
How much of an even competition would it be?
We're the underdogs for one.
Yeah.
We've been pretty much at the bottom the whole time. So if we rose up, A, it would be an amazing move.
Right.
And B,
they would be the ones on the bottom. That would feel great.
They
you know, because
we would have the numbers, and we're pretty much even in terms of gameplay. Like, they have done all the strategizing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this would be a big move for us right now. We tried to tell them you're the last person. You're at the bottom of the blue tribe. You might as well go with us to final 3.
If you are game with that, we need to talk about idol play and what could possibly happen.
Do you guys even have an idol?
No. Do you?
No, I'm not.
No. So the thing is, are you with us? Do you want to talk more about how we can get through the idol play? Because I just thought of something and I'd like to talk more about that.
It's 6. If we did vote together, it'd be 3-3.
But she has an immunity, and she could give it to Cameron.
Yeah.
Or Brandon. Brandon's advocating for Cameron. So that makes me want to vote for Brandon. But maybe he'd suspect that we would do that. But that's what's going to happen. She's going to probably, right? Because she wants them 3 to the end. Mm-hmm. Right? What do you think?
They're obviously Brandon and Jasmine are closest in this whole game.
Mm-hmm. So you think she would give him the idol? Yeah. And we should still see
if she played idol, she probably would pass it to Brandon.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be what we really have to think about.
But for her, just seeing how she's safe, there's no point that she should use idol. She should save it for next round.
Yeah, and she is really
guarantee
smart.
herself.
Yeah. Why would she?
No one would do that. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be dumb. You're right.
So if she's gonna give to Brandon, then Cameron is a good move for us.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Brandon is loyal, and he was shaking like a song.
Brandon's.
And
I think Brandon's more closer to Jasmine.
I don't know, but
needs to be breaking up, so I don't know.
He knows the game really well.
You say that Brandon and Jasmine need to be broken up? Well, here's the thing. Once we vote one of them off, we are the majority, so it really doesn't matter.
The vote's gonna be tied, and then if it stays tied again, it goes to rocks. Right?
Yeah. If I had an idol, would you vote for us? Vote with us? Would that be a game changer?
I think You have the idol. Let's see. Actually, show me.
It's right here.
I gotta show me, like, it's gotta be.
They're gonna know because I'm showing you. Hey, let's keep talking right now. Like, look at me right now. Look at me. So, do you think Cameron is a good choice? It's really nice.
Think about where you're gonna be at the end. Who you're gonna be with. Who do you want to be with? I mean, that's really what it boils down to. Like, we all want to win.
Who do you think you can win against?
Yeah.
You came here from Indiana. You don't want to go home
made
without
it
making
this
final
far
three. I drove
with your
3
name.
hours.
Yeah. Your name has been mentioned a lot.
Where'd you find it?
It was in where we vote. When I went up to vote, I found it.
Like underneath
a
the
couple
table?
days ago, like yesterday.
I mean, that's real. It's a game changer.
It is real.
Like, if that's really real. Oh, man.
Like, I feel like this is, for all three of us, this is our only chance because none of us stand a chance against those three. We could get the numbers right now, and it would be a huge freaking move. Like,
it really
would. It would blow my mind. It would blow the jury's mind.
Yeah, it would blow everybody's
all
mind. We would be like freaking rock stars. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Alright, and guys are very serious.
Yes, we have no other option. I went to Tony. I ended up showing him my idol, which I did not want to do. That was like a last resort, like desperate move. Are you gonna vote Cameron with us?
I don't have to, because those 2 votes, everyone's
Okay.
voting for you.
Well, then go make sure that they vote for me. Okay. Okay. All right.
That's a huge move.
All right. You got it. He said that he was going to vote for me anyways, but he was going to convince the other tribe to vote for me so that when I played my idol, it definitely wouldn't be me.
We're doing Becky because we're worried in case she does win immunity.
Yeah.
Because we really don't have to worry about Becca that much.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to vote with you guys.
Yeah.
Because I've been showing my loyalty,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot, and especially after the tribe swap. So.
Right. No, I agree.
And I kind of do want to still fill out that final 3 that you and Jasmine kind of, approached me about. So.
Yeah.
Keep that.
No, for sure. And your name's not coming up at all. So
Yeah.
you don't have to be worried about it.
As of now, I'm voting Becky.
So. Okay.
The other annoying thing here is Jasmine won immunity at Final 6, and I believe her idol's probably only good through Final 5, which means she's guaranteed Final 4. So we gotta kind of appease her for now.
I'm like locked in with you guys, like, and you
let's
know.
do this Final 4 with Tony.
Yeah.
You're obviously into the Final 4 automatically.
Exactly.
And let whoever stays win the next challenge.
Yeah. Well, if so, we'll swap it out with Tony.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
good
like
with
in
you
with
three
you
for
guys.
sure.
Like, I
Yeah.
want to be able to sit. If I can make it to the final 3, I
If
want
I'm
to be able
gonna
to sit
lose
there.
in the final tribal, I want to be proud about who I lost to, and like definitely.
Same, and I also want to be able to say, like, they were my alliance from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to call me a
real.
villain and say that I lied, like,
Right.
this and this. Like, I want to be able to say that.
Okay, so you and I are dead set on Cameron, right?
Cameron.
Promise.
Yes, oh my god, I still
my
promise.
God.
Yeah. I think you're like grasping at straws.
And like, if it ties 3-3, I'm worried.
They want Brandon.
And
Brandon
then
wants
if
you.
it goes 3-3 and we want to go to rock, Tony's not gonna go to rocks or anything.
I feel like Brandon's main alliance all along has been us.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
I liked it so much better when we were friends this morning, though.
Me too.
We had a good. Can we do a group hug, actually?
Right, like,
Let's bring it in.
We're still all friends.
I'm sorry. We had a good night last night.
Alright, we'll now bring in our jury. Emily, Toby, Justin, and Jess voted out at the last tribal council. Alright. Tony, how are you feeling? Are you still gonna try to vote blue strong today? We're coming to you next.
I'm feeling stressed. I don't know what that laugh was all about. But, I don't know, maybe it could be me tonight. I don't feel safe. But as far as I know, I'm still stick with my blues.
Can I say something right now?
Please say something right now.
I am a nervous lapper, and so to me, after what just happened, it was funny to think that we'd all be voting blue together. So that's what that lap is about.
Can
You're
you-
good. You're good.
Okay.
Can you tell us what just happened? That's making you have a nervous laughter?
Oh. So I was blindsided. Surprisingly, I wouldn't have been if it was my name, but I just didn't think it through. So yeah, I wasn't included on that. There's some word that, oh yeah, we told you were there, but I mean, I will be interested to watch.
It's gotta be on camera somewhere.
If
Definitely told it right through.
if I'm making like I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't see that. But
Jess and Jazz were confused or something.
no,
I swear it happened right there, 5 feet from here.
Does anybody else have an opinion on
I would love
this?
to believe you. I really
swear.
would, because our conversations have been great. But you
I
know,
was told
We talked about it last night.
as well,
No, we
and
talked about
it was not
Jasmine
that.
last
So it's like,
night,
Hold on, Becky.
and that
you
same
don't want
person.
Jasmine to know that because obviously you guys are like all together. Of course we did, and this morning. and yeah, no, we did not.
All right, Becky, now go.
Yeah.
I was told Jasmine too, and that person is now saying that they did not tell me Jasmine. So it's
Tony, what's your opinion on this? You're not kind of getting involved at all.
My mind's kind of scatterbrained right now. I really don't know what to think. I'm just...
Tony, you're smart. You've been saying a lot of smart stuff and playing really hard. We just, like, laid it all out for you. Like, think about the end.
I'm going with what is best for my game.
So, Becca, what do you mean by telling Tony to think about the end? What?
Just, like, as far as, like who you want to go with, basically.
So, are you suggesting that he goes with you?
Of course, I'm going to suggest that everybody goes with me. I've said the same thing to, like, everybody. That's, like, yeah, I want.
Jasmine, you haven't said anything about this. How are you
I
feeling?
honestly thought I was being voted out. Like, if you look at my thing with the things, like, I didn't play the idol in a hope that they weren't going to vote me out because I really thought they were going to vote me out and blindside me because they were saying the Becky thing. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to approach a couple people about voting out Jess because I know I can beat her in the end. And I don't think anybody could because she's a great player. So I really thought I was being voted out. So.
Also, last vote, when I was reading the votes and your name came up, the jury clapped.
Yeah.
How does that
They
make
hate
you
me.
feel?
It's okay. I know.
How does it make you feel kind of going towards the end of the game?
I feel like I'm at a point now where I can't win with the jury. So at this point, I'm just kind of like riding the ride and having some fun.
But you still have a chance to put people on the jury here who you think you'll have the best chance to vote for you, right?
If that's a blindside if I do that. So are any of them going to do it? Like Becca's mad, and she wrote my name down, and she's mad at me. So like I'm the scapegoat and I have been for a while. Skitter, you guys really put that thought in their minds a while back, So it's okay. Like I get it. Maybe I played a little too hard, and I think I'm realizing that. But I'm just having some fun, and I'm sticking with my alliance.
Can the jury say something?
No. Becky, were you surprised last tribal to only receive one vote? Is that shocking to you?
Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it was shocking because I figured, I don't know, in my mind I was playing it over and over like it'd be a tie or it'd be one more for me or I don't even know. But yeah, it was a surprise.
Okay. Anything else before we vote? Anyone want to try to sway people to their side?
No, just stick with the plans we had.
All right, Becca, you're up.
I said too much out there, which pisses me off. And Tony's super paranoid. And that's about that. So we'll see. This will be really interesting to see what happens.
I think you guys are targeting me tonight we're choosing to vote out Becky over Becca. We think Becky would be harder to beat in the next immunity challenge.
So, apparently, I got Becky to show me her idol. I don't know if it's real or not. I told her to play it. And hopefully, original Lombard's not flipping on me.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody would like to play a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to do so.
I got something for you.
You're nervous. Your hands are so shaky. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Becky do not count.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna play one too.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Which one did you guys vote for? I think. I'm gonna play for Cameron because we found this together. It's kind of been ours together. So Cameron, if they voted for you, you're gonna be safe tonight.
Thank you.
If it's for you, Brandon, I'm sorry.
This also is an immunity idol. Any votes cast for Cameron do not count. I'll read the votes, unless anybody else wants to do anything. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Becky. Does not count. Cameron. Does not count. Becky. Does not count. Cameron. Does not count. So that's no votes. Becky. Does not count. Cameron. Does not count. So we will do a re-vote. You can only vote for Becca, Brandon, or Tony.
Can we talk?
Can we talk?
It's open season.
Right now. We're not going anywhere, but you can talk right here.
Becca, Brandon, or Tony? You want to go with Becca even though Brandon wrote your name down? Or?
Okay, I forgive him.
You do?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. You good, Tony?
It's not you, Tony. Don't worry. What?
You can come back now. We didn't want to. We weren't going to do that.
Yeah. No, wait. Can we, like, scooch a little bit?
No. You have to stay in tribal.
Yeah. Okay. Are you definitely going with Becca?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. We stick so strong now.
It's just me, you, and...
Who gets to vote? All of them?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Every single person gets to vote?
Every single person gets to vote.
Oh, I thought people couldn't vote.
It's not a tie.
We're just in.
Because there's no votes. You're just immune.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to go with Becca?
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah.
You guys ready to vote? Becca, you're up.
Oh,
Can you bring it with you?
yeah.
Shit. I'm about to get Kenny Kappenberg out of this game. So exciting.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I got the idols flushed out. I think I might have screwed myself. I don't know how those going to stack out, but
I'll go tally the votes. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Tony. Becca. Tony. That's 2 for Tony, 1 for Becca. Becca. That's 2 for Becca, 2 for Tony. 3 for Tony, 2 for Becca. Becca. We are tied. 3 for Tony, 3 for Becca. We will do a revote. Tony and Becca, you cannot vote. If the tie does not get broken this round, we will go to rocks.
Wait, so who would pull rocks?
They would be immune because they got votes. So
Brandon
Brandon would pull one rock.
Right.
Yeah,
Which
so you
means
gotta
if we
vote
go
Becca.
to, means if we go to rocks, Brandon goes.
I mean, I'm gonna like recommend that everyone vote for Tony. I think that would be the smartest decision for everybody.
And I'm gonna recommend everyone vote for Becca. I do not want to go home either.
I mean, he's playing a really good game, and I feel like his game is better than mine, and I really hate to say that. But he's sneaky, and, you know, he's loyal to someone. Just guess you better hope it's you. Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, I've tried getting that guy over, and I hear what he says, so just be aware of that.
And in my opinion, I think you two are going to take Tony to Final 3.
Me and
You
Cameron?
and Cameron. So,
Yeah, I believe that's probably definitely true. Yeah, 100%.
I'd rather go to Final Four the same way we agreed. Figure it out.
Final 4.
I've promised you plenty of things.
Oh man, this is so ridiculous.
I mean, would you rather 4th or 6th? If you vote Tony right now, you go out right now. There's only one rock that can be drawn. At least let's talk it out after this tribal. I don't think you're going home 4th.
I disagree too, unfortunately.
I already used my idol.
Yeah,
Like,
so we don't. There's not even
There's
like
no
protection
guarantee
going
that
into
I'm
the next.
before.
Are we ready to vote?
Yeah.
Becky, are you ready? All right, Cameron, you're up.
Let's try this again. I really hope Brandon flips. Otherwise, he's going home. There's no other way.
Just sticking with my vote. I doubt you'll go home tonight, but I don't know what to do. I don't want to vote for Becca. But I know if I don't vote for Becca, that I might
third time this tribal council, I'll go tally the votes. All right, I'll read the votes. Becca. Tony. That's one vote Becca, one vote Tony. Becca. That's 2 votes Becca, 1 vote Tony. The 13th person voted out of Surviving Maine 2019 and the 5th member of our jury, Becca. You grab your stuff. All right, Becca, the tribe has spoken. You're right there. Thanks.
I will say that I'm really so happy with this experience and playing with those people. I mean, because that's one of the things that I was most fearful for coming into it, and it just has gone beautifully. I am so happy to have made it this far, and as a Survivor fan, everyone here has done such an amazing job to make it feel like the real deal. It is the real deal. Sure. My daughter is going to be so upset that I'm getting emotional on camera. She asked me not to. I'm not crying because I'm sad I got voted off. I'm just crying because of this beautiful experience.
It's okay. You can take a second.
That I'm really grateful to have. But anyway, I guess I'll just say I realized kind of in hindsight things I did wrong or could have done differently. And those 2 things are, I definitely should have prepared more for the challenges. I had really good intentions and tried to hold myself accountable, but busy life. So that's fair. And then the other thing is I should have played more aggressively sooner. I think once I got over that first, because everyone's playing Survivor so hard, once I realized that, I was like, nobody is even going to be mad at me. These are all people who are doing the same thing as I am. And I just only wish I had thought of that sooner, but I'm a very big overthinker, so. But I knew that about me, so I knew that this would probably be it, but I definitely want to do something like this again, and maybe not anytime soon, but definitely again. And it was a good first. I couldn't have gone any better, honestly. I mean, unless I won, but yeah, that's all I have to say.